Good day. I'm just going to record a short Vartaira for some of our graduates in Israel, particularly for those that are being mitgayes this week. Some of you might be concerned that while you're in the army and while your days are very, very crammed, you won't be able to do all the things that you normally do. The Torah that you learn, the quality of the tefillos perhaps. There's a Gemara in Saita, Shema Yisrael, Hayem atam yotzim aleveichem. What's said to the soldiers when they went out to battle, Shema Yisrael. The Gemara says, why do you use the words Shema Yisrael? To tell them that afilu ein b'chem, even if you don't have, except the mitzvah of Shema Yisrael, that you're mekabel malchus shemaim twice a day, atam menatzchem. For that alone you'll win. Particularly, you have much more than that. In particular, you who would have the time would do much more than that. Another important quality is there's a chazal. The reason why Achav's army went out to war and won, even though Achav himself was an Oved of Avodah, is because there was unity. Because there was no sinas chinam. For sure, you'll see to it that you should have a Ahavas Yisrael for everyone, understand everyone, be tolerant of everyone, and help bring more and more Ahavas Chinam amongst Bnei Yisrael. Ashreichem, Ashreichem, if you're going to be called upon to help protect the population of Eretz Yisrael from this Mageifa. Ashreichem, Ashreichem. Kol hamatzal nefesh achas mi-Yisrael, kilu hitzel kol ha'olam kulai. Every soul you protect, every life you protect is a world. I just want to be Messiah. I remember hearing that during the Russo-Japanese War, many Hasidim from Gur were drafted into the army. And they were in trenches, somewhere in Manchuria or Mongolia, I don't remember where, and they would write letters to the Svasemis, Kashas in learning, issues in learning. And he wrote, the Svasemis wrote, Atem Eidai Ne'um Hashem. Hashem says, Atem Eidai. Eidai normally is translated as witnesses, but Eidai has another translation. There's a pasuk, Vatavoi Ba'adi Adoyim. You came, Adi Adoyim, adorned in jewels. Hosiri Edyech Me'alayech, remove your jewelry from you. Adi Adoyim, these are jewels, Atem Eidai. And for people, said the Svasemis, that are able to learn under such conditions, who no matter where they are still doing the best they can, and Atem Eidai, you're the jewelry. I remember years ago, in the Belzer community, there was a koil that was started, but for Balabatim, guys who came out of yeshiva and they weren't ready to sit in the real koil to learn. They went to work. At 18, 19, 20 years old, they went to work. But they had a shir in the morning in Daf Yomi. I remember the first Masechta that they finished was Sanhedrin. I had the privilege of being there to see him. I remember the Pupa Roof, who was the head of the Belzer community, said to them, you should know that you young men who go to a shir every morning and come to daven every morning, and then you go out to work, he called them, you are the crown of our kehillah. Your wives and your children see that this is what a Jewish home stands for. You're the crown of our kehillah. I was very moved by his words. But the crowns are not measured necessarily by size. Crowns are measured by their diamonds, and diamonds are measured by their purity. You boys are going to have a lot of responsibilities, and you maybe be limited in some of the Torah and mitzvahs and tefillah that you'd like to do. But you're going to do the best you can. And that's purity. Atem Edai. You're the jewels. You're the jewels of Klal Yisrael. You're the jewels of our community. Hashem Yishmarchem. Hashem should watch over you. You should be matzliach b'chamas yadeichem. To be able to complete your tour of duty in good health. And as one of you wrote, to come out even bigger Yirei Shamayim, have even more Ahavas Torah and more Ahavas Yisrael than you went in with. It's these times of stress, by the way, that brings out the best in people. It's no chachma. Moshe Kanner once said, it's no chachma that a soldier, when he's in the barracks, all his buttons are polished and all his shoes are shined. When times get tough and you're out in battle, and still you maintain your dignity, your perfection, your beauty, that's the real sign of beauty. It's a beauty that cannot be affected, cannot be erased, cannot be dimmed. Ruchim to you, kol tov to you.